Welcome to Eastleigh Academy's first online training video tutorial for Parental Insights. During this video we will be showing you how to set up your user account and log in for the first time. We will also take you through some of the main features of Insight so that you can start to browse when you get your unique username and password. Okay, the first thing you'll need to do when you receive your unique username and password letter is to copy the Insight address into your web browser. That will bring up this page, which is your login screen. You will enter your username and your password. You can either have Remember Me on or Remember Me off. If you click Remember Me on, it will mean that you won't have to enter your password and username each time you visit the page. It will remember you, so you can just click log on. If you don't have it on, you will have to put in your username and password again. So we click log on, and that will take us through to the home page for your child's Insight accounts. The first time you open your Insight account, it will ask you to change your password details, so you can change it to something more memorable. If you then need to change your password details in the future, you can always click on the little security lock down here and alter your password at any time. If we click on that, it will ask us to put in a new password to confirm the new password, and then we click OK. Parental Insight has loads of features. We're going to show you a few today, a few of the main features, and we will put more videos on over time as we start to use some of the other features to get parents up to speed with them. The first one I'm going to show you is the Snapshots. So if we click over here at the left hand side of the screen on Snapshots, it will give you just a quick flavour and a snapshot of how your child is doing in the week. So we've got a bit of a behaviour summary which has told us how many merits and how many demerits. So obviously this student here has got some merits, but they've got no demerits, and it gives us a quick snapshot of their timetable for the day. We can move on to subsequent days by clicking on the arrows at the side. The next feature we're going to show you on Insight is the school calendar. If we click on school calendar, it will bring up some of the main dates. This will be developed over time also to contain all school dates, which will be developed over the coming term. Another feature of Parental Insight is that your personal details will be stored on your account. If you click on personal details, it will bring up some information about your child, and it will give us stuff like their tutor groups, etc., and any data that would be important for your child. It also contains address details and medical details further down, but obviously for confidentiality reasons for this student, we're not going to show those details now, but you can browse through and find them, and also make sure they're currently up to date, and obviously you will also be able to change and submit new details through Insight rather than having to do it paper based. The next two features in this menu is the timetable. If we click on the timetable on the left hand side, it will give us the overview of the student's timetable for every day of the different the weeks. So we click on the calendar at the top, and we can choose obviously different dates to look at. We can go to the next week over this side, and we can go back to the previous week by clicking on the sliders, the little arrow buttons at the side. So that's the timetable. Also in this section we can find special educational needs details if your child has got sort of involvement with the school's learning support. The next feature I'm going to show you, however, is the assignments feature. If we click on the assignments feature, the school will be developing this area over the coming months, and this will be where staff set homework for students, which will then appear on Insight. We can also attach files to it for stuff like worksheets or presentations, and they can be accessed through Insights by parents and by students. It also tells us the date that the homework was issued and the date that the homework is due in. So that's going to be a really good feature for improving the communication between Eastleigh Academy and parents regarding homework. We've got other tabs down the side here. If we click on them, it will open them up, and we can get things like attendance summaries. So if we click in on the attendance summary, it will load up and give us an overview of the students' attendance across the different weeks in the school year. It will also give us some little pie charts that we can look at to analyse your child's attendance a little bit closer. It will also give us attendance comparisons, so it will compare your child's attendance against the averages in the year group and the school. So that one takes a little bit longer to load because it's pulling in a little bit more data, but this area here obviously will give you an overview of your child's attendance across the school. So as we can see in here, we've got a comparison of the child's attendance against their tutor groups and against their year groups as well. The next section I will show you on Insight is the behaviour section, and in here we can find out achievements, we can find out negative behaviours, we can find out detentions, report cards and behaviour comparison graphs as well. This will be developed over the coming months. The data that's in here at the moment is only from February, the beginning of February, when we went live with our new data system. So it won't backdate to the start of the year, but it will be all current information from February. If we click on achievements, we can see that this student since the beginning of February has been awarded the following merits, and we can see the recorder, the member of staff and the subject where they were given. And with the same for behaviours, although this student hasn't got any negative behaviour incidents, if we have got negative behaviour incidents, they will appear in this section. More details about this section will be coming in a future video. Now on to the assessment section. If we click on assessments and then we click on the star here for assessments, we can see the different subjects for the student, and if we click on the little plus button, we can open up, we can get their target level and the current level that they've been assessed at by the teacher on their latest progress check. So we can go through, and for each different subject we've got some data in there that will keep you up to date with how your child is doing across the curriculum. Again, over the coming months, various parts of this will be developed, including an examination timetable being included, and examination results for Key Stage 4 and 5 students, and Key Stage results will appear here. More information will be given in future videos. Okay, the final part of Insight we're going to show you is the subjects area, which you will find your child's progress checks and school reports located. If we click on the reports tab in the subjects area, it will load up the latest progress check or school report for your child. You can also print that from there by clicking on the print tab over at the side, and that will ask you to print. So we can click on the print tab and it will bring up your print page, and all you need to do in here is make sure that the page is set to the right either portrait or landscape view for that report. This report's portrait. Our new report system, which our new style of report, which is currently under development, will be a landscape layout, so you will need to click landscape, but you can print it from there and that will print out your school report. Thank you very much for watching the first online training video for Parental Insight. More videos like this will appear over time to help you navigate through the main features of Insight. For now, I hope that you managed to log on and to navigate through some of the main features to find out some information about your child, and we certainly hope that this will help to improve our school-home communication over the coming months.